Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Inside Corporate Troy. And I'm inside a very popular restaurant here in Troy, Michigan called Granite City Brewery. And I'm with good friend Lance Koch, the proprietor of Granite City. Love coming in here. We're going to talk about the inner sanctum in a little bit, but could you give our viewers kind of a highlight of what the restaurant is?
So Granite City Food and Brewery, located right on the middle of Big Beaver Road next to Interstate 75.
Yep.
Fresh food, fresh beer, all craft made, all handmade, and we like to think we can serve a lot of needs for the dining community around Troy.
Why Troy? Why was this a good area for the restaurant?
Granite City and Troy came about 4 years ago, Ara, and the company went through some changes and some reworking, and we were able to get this property, which was a jewel of a property, a great place to be. At the time, the city relaxed or changed a little bit of the zoning laws, and we were able to get a nice right on the road location.
Yeah.
And it was a real good fit for the company, and the restaurant's been a leading business for our organization since we opened.
So would you say, Lance, that the name brand for Granite City is the craft beer part of it?
Absolutely. I mean, I believe that what we work really hard on is just to make our food fresh,
right,
and make our beer fresh, not processed products, and we work real hard at it. The beer we're very, very proud of. It's certainly a nice product, but the food we probably work even harder at.
Okay.
It's something we take very, very seriously.
Before we talk a little bit about the process and why we're back here, talk about some of the other aspects and other services that Granite City offers.
Unquestionably a full-service restaurant. I mean, everything from regular lunch and dinner dining 7 days a week, terrific Sunday brunch. I mean, it's just outstanding. Omelets made to order, a waffle bar, all kinds of terrific Sunday morning comfort food. And we do a lot of banquets.
Holidays.
Absolutely.
I hear you do a holiday thing in the winter.
Yeah, we're open every day of the year except Christmas Day.
Santa Claus comes out, from what I heard. And
Santa's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's a heck of a guy, don't you?
Yeah, we have it inside. I mean, we have the real Santa Claus.
All right.
With a little bit of an Armenian inflection.
There's no kids watching this anyway. Talk about this is the fermentation process. Talk about what part of this are you doing? Are you making craft beer from scratch, or how does that all work?
So you're standing in the brewery right now. We have a patented brewing process. We call it Fermentus Interruptus.
Okay.
So we are a multi-location company. We have locations in Michigan and some other states. We own a brew house or a wort house in Iowa, and we have a water source there. We source our ingredients, and we make our wort there. We chill it down, and we ship it to our restaurants. We put it in these big vessels right over here.
Yeah.
And those are called fermentation vessels. We add the yeast, and we ferment right here. And then when that beer's finished, ready to go, we filter it. We move it over to the vessels behind you.
Yep.
Tax determination vessels. Okay. We pay a Michigan tax. We pay a federal tax because we're a producer. And when we make this beer here, it's fresh.
Right.
And it allows us to really use terrific ingredients, a little nicer malts than maybe a few of the other breweries, and it allows us to deliver a very consistent product that we're really, really proud of.
How much beer do you think you go? Well, you must know. How much beer do you go through here?
We probably sell in the range of 1,000 gallons of beer a week, somewhere around there, give or take. Yeah.
Wow. How does that compare to other restaurants that just are not doing this? I mean, can you compare the two?
Well, I've certainly worked in the field for a little bit, and it's a nice added dimension, I can tell you that. One of the things that's cool is we do a couple really cool lagers. A lot of microbreweries can't do the lagers or won't do the lagers because they require a longer time to make, a little more aging, a little more cellaring, and filtering, and they're just a little finer product to produce, and they're very popular. Our American lager is a great beer for someone who might not be exposed to craft beer just yet. It gives them an opportunity to kind of learn the product and explore different things.
How many of these do you go through? I mean, how many different brands of beer would you go through, let's say, in a given year?
So, well, we serve 5 key beers. We serve a stout, an American lager, a Bock, a pale ale, and a really cool double IPA. And then every month we're putting a new beer on tap.
Okay.
You know, anything from a Pilsner. We've got a Hefeweizen that we serve. We've got blueberry lager that's coming on next week.
Wow.
And then in June, my favorite beer of the year is our Belgian Strong Ale. It's a great beer. And so it's a different beer every month. We have a party to celebrate that on Sunday afternoons. We bring our Mug Club members in and have some fun with that.
Awesome. Yeah. How many Granite cities around the country?
So there's 36.
Okay.
And 3 in the Detroit area, Northville, and we just opened in the Renaissance Center.
Right.
2 months ago downtown.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what does it mean for you to be a Troy Chamber member?
Well, I've lived in Troy 15 years.
Yeah.
Ara, and I can tell you that it has been really rewarding to me to meet so many people local that care about the community, that have been doing business in the community for a long time, that have taught me about the community. I traveled a lot in my job before I worked with Granite City, and it's just been extremely rewarding to see how the businesses work together, support each other, care about each other, are enthusiastic. I've learned a ton, and it's been a real pleasure. I've enjoyed the Troy Chamber probably 10 times more than I ever thought I would. I love the people, and I love the events, and I'm very, very grateful.
Well, I will take the opportunity to say you're a fantastic community partner, not only for us, but different community organizations through your support, and you've been great to us, and we could probably never repay you back, and hey, you bring the beer, so I like that.
I appreciate that. I live in Troy, so you know it's meaningful to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, and you've been terrific to me. So I've enjoyed you immensely.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much, Lance.
Pleasure.
That's all the time we've got. Check out their website. Better yet, come into their restaurant, Granite City Brewery, here in Troy, Michigan. Until next time, we'll see you again for another episode of Inside Corporate Troy.